Hey guys, I'm not gonna go into any like normal vlog type things because today was really a sad day overall, and I'll tell you how it started. Today I woke up kinda late, and when I was woken up, my dad told me that Kuma had thrown up. Or actually thought he like pooped himself on the floor outside of the litter box, which I thought was odd because normally Kuma doesn't do that. So I went to go downstairs and checked, and he had thrown up. And I thought this was a bit odd, but I let it go. Then a few more hours later, I went to go check on him, monitoring him a little bit to see if anything was wrong. And he seemed okay, but then he started seeming more off as the hours went by. It was like around 2, maybe 3. And checked on him, and then it just got worse from there. He started meowing hysterically. And then eventually I came to see that he was bleeding from his private area. Think he had some urinal issues. Well, at the time, that's what I thought. And then I frantically tried to call vets left and right to see if anyone could make an appointment for him. I eventually found one, and then I took a cab all the way to the vet. I eventually found a vet that's very close in proximity to where my dad lives. And when I got there, the vet told me like the most saddest news I ever heard. And it's like basically what Kuma has is like a terminally ill, life-threatening condition. And that basically is, to sum it up in a basic phrase, that he could not pee, and if I didn't do anything soon, he was going to die. Now, normally, everyone has to make decisions in life, and maybe this decision isn't very important to some people. To some people, it's just a cat, and maybe I've fallen into America's love with pets, but I definitely do love my pet, and I felt like he was irreplaceable. And I cried. I bawled out after I was able to tell my dad what happened. And he was able to reassure me, and then I eventually talked to Arya, and then I talked to Sally. And we got a game plan going, and then we took him to the Blue Pearl vet's office. We got there, they took him in, they gave us the pricing plan. Having a pet is not cheap. It's very expensive. So I mean Arya mainly bit the bullet for trying to like gather the funds to hopefully pay this. I want to help her pay it, but it was about like $3,000 is that it looked like what it was. And then we went to go see Kuma. He was a bit distressed because he doesn't like being outside, but we went through with it. It was a really taxing day. I honestly never want to feel like this, like the feeling of I couldn't do anything because I don't have the money to do it, or I don't have the power to save a life, even if it's a cat. Like, I know a cat fucked me up this day, but like I can't imagine when it's someone who's really close to me. That's gonna devastate me. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. But I'm glad he's in a better place, and hopefully he'll be better soon. We came up with some ideas to like maybe how to pay for it. Definitely gonna try and put my few pennies towards it, and maybe start a GoFundMe, so when I do get around to that, I'll put in the description, or I'll make a follow-up video when we pick him up. I'm really happy that he's going to be okay, or at least better, hopefully. There's nothing certain in this procedure because it's something that can happen again. So when we get him again, hopefully I can watch him and monitor him. But now all I can do is wait. I know I may be a wuss for like feeling something for a cat. I'll update you guys with whatever I find over when we pick him up and what I have to do and stuff. And whenever we get to making that GoFundMe, I guess when we figure out the price and whatnot. Again, thanks for hearing me out. It's been definitely stressful day overall. I hope it works out in the end. That's all I have for you today, guys. Just send him your well wishes in the comments. I'd love that. Really be great for a tough time. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I think that'll be my outro for now. Peace. Bye. So you know in the beginning of a heist movie, right, they have like an inside man. That's what you need to get your job this winter. You need someone who works at the place you're trying to work at, or just at the place you want to work at all. If you want to work retail anywhere, just make sure you have someone on the inside, because